Hey everybody. Today we're going to talk about transformations and preserve 3D because I think both are really important to work together. Without one, the other really doesn't work. On your left here, you can see a flashcard I've created with the image of Indiana and the question, what is the capital of Indiana? And so you think in your mind, well, it's Indianapolis, and so you hover over it. And on the back there is the answer with a cool little fact about Indiana. Well, let's dive in on how this is created. So as you can see, the card has a border, a box shadow, and the corners are rounded out with a border radius. There's a div here with the question, a black box, it's skewed, and then when you hover over this card, it flips to the back side, showing the answer. On the right here, I have the index file, which has a couple containers, a couple of divs. The important ones are the flip container, the flipper, and front and back. Now to make this all touch friendly, I've added this on touch start toggle when the mouse does the hover over the card. On the back here, I have CSS. And this is where the magic happens. I have a background of a piece of concrete that when added with this box shadow gives it a 3D effect of the card. And then down here I have perspective, which makes when the card is flipped on its back or even on its front, you're not going to see the back of the card. Right here is the flip container. On hover, the pseudo element, I am now targeting the flipper and the flip container, as I mentioned before, and I want them to rotate. Full circle is 360, so divide that by 2, you get 180 degrees. So I want this thing to flip on its back side, and so I'm going to use the transform on its y-axis using rotate y. Down here, I have, for the Indiana card, I want it to last about 0.6 seconds, and I want it to preserve the 3D element of this card. WebKit is for Safari, I think. Moz is Mozilla, Firefox, and O is for Opera, I believe. So down here I want the back to be hidden until the back is actually shown on the hover. So let's go back here. I'm going to hover over it, and the back is shown, transformed 180 degrees, and the back is now shown where it was hidden before. But you're thinking, what in the world is this preserve 3D thing about? Well, let's get rid of it. All right, so now that I've taken away that 3D aspect of it, let's see what happens to this card with two faces, the front and the back. It treats it as simply rotating the front face 180 degrees, and it loses that back part of the card. So let's go back here, put that preserve 3D back in there, and let's see if it's back. Boom. It's there. And then when I want it to rotate back to the front, I'm going to say I want it to do the same exact thing, rotate 180 degrees to where it was before. Down here I have this little div. I want it to rotate 20 degrees, negative 20 degrees, and it gives you that little off-center effect to that div. Anyways, I hope you learned a lot and able to implement this in not only your project but in your future web coding experiences. If you have any questions, please let me know.